Are we here? I think we're here. Greetings, everyone. This is Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to OceanBlock 2. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Wednesday. Today, we're at a point in the pack progression where there are many things that we need to do in order to continue. And so, I have a list, of course. So first thing, we're going to try to upgrade our tools, possibly. I did figure out that I was reading recipes wrong, and we can actually make the starbunkles via chickens. I have the seed all ready to go to make our golden eggs. We can also make all of the Just Dire Things soils. If I had gotten dirt out and hoed them, we would have known that. We're going to try to do power upgrades, focusing today a lot on the Replication Mod, because I've never played with it, and then a little bit more Oritech. So, long list. I'm not sure we'll get to everything, but, you know, we'll have fun doing it. This guy showed up, too. This is Red. What's up, Red? He's Bob's cousin. So he's from supplementaries. He's a red merchant that sells the supplementaries things. That's actually really cheap for emeralds, for TNT, given that we have infinite emeralds. However, we also have infinite gunpowder and sand and gravel. So, there's that. And I'm not sure I'm going to be blowing anything up anytime soon. I mean, you never know. But anyway, let's sleep because it's dark. And I've been out here dithering for an hour already about what we were going to do. So many things. My inventory is already full of the stuff I want to take care of. Let's do the easy thing first. We need to set up a little automation setup to help us make a little bit more of this raw replica. Now, I have some that we've gotten apparently as loot rewards. So I've got 52 raw one. If I go, hold on, replication, there we go. And 18 plus 2 blocks. That's probably enough. But I feel compelled to at least try to set up the crafting mechanism for it. And I don't think we want tons of it, so I don't need to hook it up to the storage system. It needs to be superheated, which means a soul fire of some kind. So now we get the superheated mark on there. And we're going to mix together black quartz, polymorphic fluid, and primal coal, which we learned how to make yesterday. I think it just wants raw primal coal. Yes. So we gotta feed the goo. So we'll start with our 20. And I think what I've done, let's see, and then it's going to output those things. So we'll put a chest next to it. Like a so. So it has somewhere to go, and then we'll use a fluid pipe like this. That's going to extract, but I don't want to turn it on, and that's going to insert. And I have a fluid canister of polymorphic fluid. Good, that emptied it. I think it holds 4 buckets? 8 buckets. So there was 8 buckets of polymorphic in there. And we want to give it you and you, because this is the recipe, right? Polymorphic, black quartz, primal coal, superheated should give us 2 per craft. So as soon as I turn you on, oh, and I have a auto mixer for us, so it should do a thing. It's taken a fair minute. That's why I wanted to set this up now. Come on. And I have more polymorphic catalyst to make more of the fluid. It's got to be a way to automate that. It's super pain in the butt to do. Okay, it did a thing. Yes, it's making a thing. Okay, we'll let that do a thing. That's just in case we run out. To do the Oritech piece, we're going to head over here to the Ars Nouveau universe. We need to make one more of these Enderic. The word escapes me. So if we go to Oritech, to make the little laser that I want, we need to make an Enderic lens, and that means an Echo Shard or 2. And we're running low on Skulk, but okay, so we've made our Echo Shard. I'm gonna save that. Here, I read the recipe wrong on the chicken feed. The nutritious chicken feed is literally put the prosperity seed base in an imbuement chamber, and you get the chicken feed. So, voila. We have 3 of them. And so, we feed it to a chicken, and they lay a golden egg. And I think we have... Let's make chicken babies so that we have enough. Hi, guys. Can I get in there? Nope. How about if I hide that and come over here? Okay. Can we make a couple extras? Because I may or may not be about to turn y'all into golden eggs. Okay. So we feed to you. Oh. That's hilarious. Okay. Got 3 golden eggs. And I believe creates a 5x5 area of delightful dirt. Only spawns Ars Nouveau mobs. So... I want all the things. Hello. I want Dragmies. I wonder if I have to be far away. Well, we'll just let it do a thing. I'm probably going to overrun our base with stuff. So normally, this would spawn like cows and sheep and pigs and chickens, and you would use it for a passive mob farm. But in this pack, it only spawns our little Ars buddies. Let's go get this airdrop. Woo! Dang it. Dang it. I can't help but make the jaws sound every time I swim towards one of these. Also, we swim fast. So fast. Come on. Come on down. Boom yada. What do we have? All the things. All the prizes. And if I would have chat out, I would say good morning, Kirk. How goes it, friend? I am very slow this morning. We went out for Physic's birthday last night, which was very fun. And I made the mistake of having a glass of wine. And you may ask, why was that a mistake? Winnie doesn't normally imbibe. Like, not ever, but like very, very rarely. Special occasions, basically. And wow, 1 glass of wine. And this is why Winnie does not imbibe. Because I was rough this morning, and I went to bed early. Because I was so rough. Okay, what did we get? Some tertium. Another fiber, we'll hook that up. Tier 3 dimensional storage stabilizer. You know, I have no idea what those do. All the things. 13 netherite ingots. We're making out like a bandit with a netherite. Void flame coal. Nice. Bonitite. And more emerald apples. Lovely. Let's go add this to our little power setup. Only because all the shenanigans we did yesterday where I was speeding things up, especially from Oritech, it ate through our power. Like we're down about 50 million power, which I was shocked by. So I'm going to keep adding. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. Kirk says he has a coffee and a Winnie to watch. It goes well. I'm very glad. I know, I have Minecraft to play. It makes me happy. Although I do have to teach tonight, so after this is going to be grading and getting ready for that. Okay, the other thing I learned while you were sleeping, I was like, oh, there's no crafting recipe for the farm soil from Just Dire Things. I was wrong. If I had actually set dirt down and tried to hoe it, you just couldn't hoe it underwater. Which is fair. But yes, we can absolutely. And this is kind of why I wanted to upgrade the tools. Oh, and if I catch it fast enough, I can pick it up. Oop. Can I shift? Yes. Oh, but it doesn't do a thing. Rude? Okay. I guess that's fair. Can't be all OP all the time. Regardless, we now have infinite amounts of super fabulous soil, because my thought was not just for Ars Nouveau, which is still doing a great job with just the few pieces we had, but I do have other places to grow things like canola, which I think we've gotten seeds for. We do. And canola there's a whole process in Actual Additions that lets you turn canola oil. I bet you have to be underwater too. That probably the case. Can I have that? Thank you. Canola lets you get power. It's a really nice kind of, I wouldn't even say early game, I would say mid-game power process. Okay, so we're going to put down, and I thought that one of the most ideal ways to farm it would be to use the Just Dire Thing. So I don't know that we'll get to the automation of it today, but I wanted to start growing it and stockpiling it. So I don't need canola, I need a bucket. A bucket, a bouquet. Bouquet residence, Lady Thou speaking. Hey, can you, like, do a thing? That should... If I do that, you should... Well, almost. So close. Can you do a thing? Yeah, nice. Somehow I am remiss at carrying a bucket of water around. Okay, and if I do this... And I have my magneto on. And I do some of this. Mostly I just need more seeds to fill this up. That never gets old, by the way. It's always fun. Okay, and then we'll just stick a collector on this. And maybe even a source relay, because why would we want that to go to waste? Yeah, if I stick an agronomic source relay over here, they have a range of, like, I want to say 10 blocks. Like, that should pick up this and send it to that one. Yeah, perfect. Okay. because it's genius. And we want to collect this, the canola. Seeds and canola, because they're both important. So we want a drawer like a so. Sorry, I'm doing my favorite Corrales impression. And if we just do like this, and I put y'all in here and y'all in here. Oh my goodness, there's already so many. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and upgrade it. Because why not? Don't ever forget your void upgrades. Boom. And a diamond. And do I have a collector? Nope, but I can make one. There it is. I love these things. It's my new favorite collector in the universe. Okay, so if we go, show me all the things. Where's your render? Up there. So we need you to be a 5x6 for some reason. Wow, it doesn't even that big. That. And that's kind of close. Okay, and then we need to go down to, and maybe down there is good. And then I need you to go this way. Pretty close. So if we made you a tiny bit bigger, we made you a tiny bit bigger, you would cover that. And get all the things. If I would take off my magnet. I think that's fair. And then I could give you everything and you everything, and you would just start stockpiling stuff for us for later. Yep. Perfect. Awesome. Let's sleep. And that actually was growing pretty quick. They actually additions. Chippy, what's up, girl? Chippy Tula saying hi. Good morning. How are you this morning? We're doing like random progression crafting craziness today. I got a little Ashley Editions canola farm set up. It's going very well. It's also providing additional source, which means I probably need more source jars. Let's do that real quick while I'm standing here. Oop, Winnie can't spell this morning. Da-da. Fireworks, do y'all. You always need more source. I'll stick you over here. Let's make one more jar because it'll make me bananas crazy that those aren't even. See, and then that one can just fill these jars. They'll be fine. They'll figure out what to put it in. Okay. Nice, nice. That way our enchanting, if and when we get there, stands a better chance. And I don't think those are close enough to affect our setup. But I will put a couple of ergonomic things. Why aren't you spawning critters for me, game? Maybe I need to be farther away. That's entirely possible. Okay, let's put these away. The carrot. Let's go stick. I meant to keep that. Hold on. Gimme. Because I didn't have very many primal coal for this whole process over here that we set up. Let's do a thing like so. Are we out of polymorphic fluid? We are. But we got 32 more raw replica, which is what I was after. I think that's good and sufficient. So let's look at the replication mod, because it looks cool. And kind of simple, even. And if I do... Can you clear? And let's... I don't think we need the raw stuff for anything. It's only recipes to be cooked into ingots. So let's do that. Dun, dun, dun. And we'll do it fast. I don't know that it has... Oh, it must have somewhere to go. Cool. Okay, so now we can take a look at this. So in the quest line, replication, the polymorphic fluid can easily morph into other fluids. What if I could create an item that has the same morphing properties? It's time for some more experiments. So we made raw replica. It's a tech mod that allows you to replicate resources of similar types. Chippy says you still need to finish watching episode 10 and 11, but you decided to pop in anyway. Oh, good. You're not awake enough for anything I'm doing to stick in your brain anyway. Girl, I'm not awake enough for any of the things that I'm doing this morning. I guarantee it. I was telling Kirk that we took physics out for her birthday last night. And I had a glass of wine, which I do not normally drink at all. You know, like only special occasions, and I am regretting my decision this morning. But it was delicious food. We went to our favorite chain Italian restaurant. You can guess where that is. Endless breadsticks and salad. This is the best. I might be having a bread hangover, not just wine. So there's that possibility. Okay, so we're going to use replication, hopefully to help us make Skulk. That's my goal, because we need Skulk to progress further. And I don't want to run around the map looking for more Oritech caves. Like, we can do that. Or not Oritech, Nautech caves. We can do that, but that seems boring, and it only gets me like 5 Skulk. So we're going to get into replication. Okay, so matter network pipes allow us to connect replication machines, automatically sharing their processes across a network. They'll also transfer power as long as one pipe is receiving power. And they'll also transfer matter to any available matter tanks. So it's like mechanism pipes. They do all the things. So I think the first thing we need to do is make a terminal. It shows all the matter and available replication blocks in our network. We can also use it to request, cancel, or view ongoing requests. Click the replication tasks, yada yada. So we're going to make all the things. We're going to make the network thing. We're going to make the identification chamber, the replicator, and the disintegrator, and some matter tanks, memory chips, and chip storage. So I thought if we just made all the things... Why is the music so loud this morning? This one song is unbalanced. Minecraft, Mojang. Dude, that song, the volume is crazy unbalanced. It's the water song. Can you please fix that? It's crazy. Thank you. She says over sushi. Okay. Belated happy birthday to physics. Okay, I'll let her know. She had a great day. She got to eat out twice. She ate lunch and I think after I stream, she wants to go get donuts and tamales. It's like birthday week. Okay, let's see what we can make here now that we have all the stuff. Let's make our replication terminal. Nice. Now this is the identification chamber. And then we have the replicator itself. The disintegrator, I'm assuming, is so we can get stuff from other items. So we need 2 matter tanks to make that. Nope. Have one of those. Disintegrator. Matter tanks to store matter. I'm just gonna start with 2 and we'll go from there. A memory chip. That looks pretty simple. There's 16 slots. Okay, so each chip holds 16, I'm guessing, items worth of, hey, how do I craft that out of the stuff? And then, woo, chapter complete. Okay, so we made all the things. The identification chamber scans matter values of items and stores them in memory chips. Okay. Items will slowly be scanned until 100% of the matter reading is stored, at which point it will consume the scanned item. Okay, so items get consumed. Replicator can be kept in infinite mode where it'll keep replicating a resource until its inventory is full or until it's run out of matter. To toggle out of it and remove the item from infinite mode slot. Good to know. Okay, the disintegrator breaks down items into matter. Different things provide different amounts of matter. Despite having an internal tank, it's advisable to store matter inside of matter tanks. Okay, so it stores some, but not all. And then the matter tanks will automatically fill up with any available matter in the same network. Okay, so depending on how many different matter types we're working with. Memory chips store matter values up to 16 items. And then chip storage is used to store memory chips. Goodness. And we need power, but only... Oh, and we need cable. Cable. Which I have like a couple of, but haven't actually made any. Like 2 is not going to help us. So let's make moss cables. Like maybe half a stack. And then if I were really smart, I would see... if I already have some. Yeah, I got 2 more. That's it. And we still have basically 50 replica ingots, which is great. And I'd like to do this up top where we can see it, because I don't think it takes up much space. So how about back here? It's good. This is now our replica area. Okay, that's the identification chamber, the replicator, the disintegrator, and the storage. And it needs power. So you have power now, and then as long as they touch. So I feel like the first thing we do is identify stuff. Like, what is this thing and what is it made of? And then we might want to... I guess it doesn't matter. Chibi says, I hope where you live has the birthday specials, and a lot of places it's your birthday, you get lots of free stuff on the day where you... But yes, your friends take full advantage. That's good. Yeah, I think she got her free coffee from Starbucks. She got a free dessert at the restaurant. I'm sure there were other things she took advantage of. It's a great idea. Oh, you said you're usually sick on your birthday, though? That's sad. That's no bueno. Okay, you know what? There's more items than this space allows. Let's bring them out here. There we go. So identification chamber, chip storage, the replicator, the disintegrator, and the replication terminal? Can you, like, what if I put this, like, here? Is that a thing? Cool. Okay, I love this UI. Okay, good. Quantum is what I was looking for, because that's what Skulk catalysts are made out of, and that's what we need to feed the latest version. Uranium also has quanta. So this is everything that has quanta. What other actual items. Okay, so we can create echo shards if we have some. Soul flowers have quanta. Infused ender pearls, that might be the ticket. Do ender pearls have quanta? Oh, yes, there we go. Let's do a thing. So if we put... Oh, and we need tanks to store stuff in. So let's make our little tank tower here. In fact, I feel like we should just go ahead and... You'll figure this out, right? Little thing. We put a bunch of tanks on you. I don't want to use all of our... There we go. Okay, so let's start with obvious things like Ender Pearl. So this is an identification chamber. Are you going to do a thing? You don't have power. Why don't you have power? Probably because I need to hook up. I need to tell Mechanism that that is power. What do we call that thing? Configurator? I'm never going to remember that name. Ever. Why won't you matter network pipe? Maybe replication needs... Do you need like an energy block instead? Like, are you not happy? What if I gave you a power cell from RF Tools to connect to? Would you be happier? Oh, there's so much happiness happening there. Okay. Mods are so funny. Like, no, I don't want to connect to the pipe. So you need to be... No, I need to see you. Please. Orange is out. Blue is in. Can we do... Orange is out. Now do you have power? Nope. It's because I broke the connection over here. Bueller. Now do you have power? Oh, magic. Okay. How do I tell you to do a thing? I need to put a memory chip. Yes? Yes. Okay. So, memory chip important. We can analyze 16 things. And what I'm after... Ender Pearl's 50% done. So it takes 2 passes. Cool. Okay, so it knows Ender Pearl. So if I put a bunch of Ender Pearls in the disintegrator, like so, we would fill up on the green, the carrot, and the whatever, right? Yeah, so over here we can monitor how much of each thing we have. So we're getting quanta, ender, and organic. This is cool. This is kind of like, I mean, it's like equivalent exchange, but more chemistry based, I want to say. Let's go sleep so I can check chat. Chibi says, my birthday's in March when the weather's usually going between winter and spring. It always gets you sick. Oh, man. Hey, when in March? Are you early March or late March? Because if you're late March, my birthday's in April and I'm in Aries. I'm dying to know if you're in Aries or a Taurus. Either one is cool, but it'd be more fun if we were twinsies. Okay. So that's analyzing all the things and filling up our network with all the goodness. So now, if I analyzed Skulk, right? Or identified it, pardon me. Dooby-dooby-doo. So it takes 2 passes to analyze a thing. So I think this is our ticket for items that we need that are weirdly unique. So now you have Skulk. So what if I want to make... Oh, wait. I didn't look at Skulk to see what it was made of. Chip storage. So do I have to have Skulk for you to make Skulk? I feel like the replicator needs... Okay, infinite mode is true. And it just needs the organic and the quanta to be made. Yep, we're making Skulk. Okay, and that was like a, I didn't have to consume this. It was like a filter, just uses an image of it. And then we can output, you know what would be cool is if I output to the storage system. Right? So if I had an importer on here, that would be smart. Your Pisces, actually. Oh, March 10th. Even further back. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. One of my best friends back in Texas is a Pisces. I need an importer. Yes. Pretty sure that's what I want. And then if I stick you on... Nope, not there. Hold on. Give me that. Stick you there. And then I went and got some cables. Where is our nearest refined storage connection? Who knows? Way the hell over there, probably. Probably at the storage, yes. That's okay. Oh, this is old. Wow, how are you? What are you connected to? Nothing. So many things in the way. I should turn on my cable. My cable? My magnet? That's the word. What did I... Oh, I guess I was supposed to clean all this up between streams. Whatever. Okay. Later. Gator. Nope. God. Swimming is like the worst jetpack ever. Because you're constantly falling. Okay. We're almost there. And we're just going to bring you down like this. And maybe over. Like so. Okay, and without a filter on you. I really need to carry my teleporter around or put an elevator over there. I don't know. One of your childhood friends is an Aries, April 8th. I am April 19th. Later in the month. I'm like barely in Aries. I think the cutoff is April 19, which is hilarious. Okay, all that goes away. Now, you're being pulled into storage, I hope. Look at that, 24 Skulk. Woo! Okay, and so it'll continue to make that until it runs out. Which is excellent, because we fed it full of ender pearls. It ought to be fine for a while. In fact, here, have some more. Just to get it full up. Okay, the other thing I think we want to make are the shards. Like the one we just created. The name escapes me. The echo shards. We're going to need those. So if I put you in an identification chamber. I'm very excited this is working because I had nightmares of how are we going to make this Skulk things, you know. We still have 13 slots left. So I think eventually we'll figure out all the things we want to make. The other thing we probably should do is raw replica. Oh, it doesn't have matter values. See, they keep you from being cheaty. What is our echo shard made of? It needs the purple stuff, which is what? Living. So what kinds of things can we put in here? Oh, we finally have a use for all our banners. I'm guessing wool is going to count as one of these. Spider webs. Look at all the choices. I love this. I love that it lets you look for stuff. Okay, that's all. So I'm guessing like wood, given how much is in here. Holy Toledo. All the onesies and twosies. Okay, so it tells you how many. Oh, I see. It's sorted by, like, this storage part has 1.1k living stuff in it. And a banner has 48k living things in it. Chibi says, you have surprisingly large amount of fellow Pisces as childhood friends and lots of March birthdays. I have a lot of March birthdays in my family. My little sister, my dad, all kinds of folks. I'm sure wool has living. Oh, so do nether wart blocks. I'm trying to think of something that we have a metric ton of. Like maybe string? What does string have? String has 2 purple, 2 carrot. Is that what we're looking for? Yeah. Let's use string. Because we have thousands of string. So if we analyze string, that means we can use it. It's working on it. I'm curious about wool. Also, it's got 4 times. But I think it's 6 one, half dozen the other, right? Okay, now we know string. So if I feed you string, you will give us some living. Yeah, beautiful. I love this. Okay, so now if I take an echo shard and I use it to filter this, how much skulk do we have? 47? That's pretty good. But I would like some more of these. So if I turn you off and put you in there, you know how to make those too? Woo! Y'all probably need a drawer or two. That is so cool. What a fun little mod. Look at it spin around as it processes the string. So I guess as soon as we fill up chips, we can stick them in the memory storage. I'm loving the replication terminal. What else? Precious, metallic, nether, and earth. So what do you bet dirt? Dirt has earth. It does. What does clay have? And I'm only asking because we have so much clay. Also dirt, and it's twice as much. So if I did this... And what else? Nether's probably... What would count as nether? Does solium? Solium doesn't have a value. Ah, glowstone dust does, and we're getting that free from the mob farm from witches. So let's do glowstone dust. Clay ball. And as soon as glowstone dust, and we feed it some clay. Feed it like it's a creature. Right? Oh, it automatically splits it. That's fine. Finish your string. There we go. So now you're getting earth. which is fantastic. Let's look at precious. I'm guessing things like gold. Yeah, gold. Diamonds, maybe? Although we have a lot more gold than diamonds because I keep using up our diamonds. Oh, wow. That's good, though. What about emeralds? 36? It's the same as diamonds. And we don't use emeralds for anything. Not in bulk, anyway. Okay, it now knows glowstone. So we can feed it some glowstone. I just want to stock up on all the things. And then metallic should be pretty straightforward. Oh, look, it's scanning. It scanned the thing. That's amazing. I'm guessing, yeah, iron. All the metals have metallic. So, like, lead's a great one because are we going to use a ton of lead? Probably not. And it's... Okay, I want you to do glowstone now because we'll need the nether. And that also includes precious. So that's good. So we'll get a little handful of precious along with our nether. Wow, organic is super easy, clearly. So you have to scan the thing you want to create. But that is not terrible. How many shards is it made for us? See, we have 21 echo shards now. No more worry, because the recipes for Oritech that we're going to do. Chibi says she's trying to decide if she could get up to get some food that requires energy. If only humans could just plug themselves in for energy. I'm so with you on that. Sometimes the act of actually trying to make a meal is a very high lift. Why can't you have psychic powers? Some telekinesis would be very helpful right now. Yes, that or a cabana boy. Or cabana girl. Your choice. Always. Always. You know, that's one of my... People are like, what would you do if you had $1 million? You know what I would do? I would have clean sheets every night and a private chef. That's it. Those are my two big asks. Like, I love my house. I love my life. Literally, private chef would be the number one. Because just think how healthy you'd eat. And it'd be different food all the time. Even if they just came in one... Like, they could come in one day a week, right? And cook meals, like, just for a few days worth of meals. That would just be fantastic. Cooking is such a whip. Okay, I'm going to let you keep going. The only thing we're missing is metal. Yeah, I did the lead ingot, so let's give it some lead. And stock up. It's almost done with these. A disintegrator. This is very cool. I like this. Made us so much faster and easier, especially for the sculk. And I was looking through all our options. I was like, oh, replicator. It must be why it's in here, like for this. Because we need to make a flux gate, which we can do the processing unit, but the fluxite needs to be the laser, looking at an amethyst cluster, and then I looked at the laser, and like, that's great, but then this enduric lens, like the echo shards for that, I was not enthusiastic about having to figure out. So that should set us up for metallic. Maybe? What is lead adding? That should be metals, kid. Why aren't you? Oh, do I not have a place to store it? Uh-oh. Let's make that a tank. Winnie got enthusiastic about... There we go. Now do we have a place to... Yes, we do. Okay. So, 8 types of matter. 8 tanks. It's magic how that works. I love it. And I wonder what the... I feel like the tanks are kind of infinite. Do they have a volume on them? Replication's a tech mod, allows you to replicate resources. Yeah. I would just want to know how much tanks hold. Searchable list. The Matteropedia. Okay, so 5 gold stars for this mod developer, right? Your blocks are clearly named after their function. Their interfaces are easy to understand. Your connection system is simple. And you have provided the user with all the information they need to make decisions about what to use and process in your mod through your main UI, which is also clearly labeled as the terminal, right? And you display everything. Like, you made it so clear how to do this. I'm very impressed. Who made this mod? Gold star. High fives. All the things. Okay. And are you... Yeah, you're just hanging out holding 20 million RF. Beautiful. FE, sorry, we've changed it to Forge Energy. Are we still on an up? Yes, we're still positive on our power, despite it being dark. I keep stepping on that. Let me sleep again, mostly because I also want our solar panels to always work. Because now we're probably getting, you know, over 100, 120 FE per tick from those little jobber dues, and that's keeping us in the black, in the positive. Okay, so we did all the matter stuff, and it's magically doing things. I'm gonna maybe stop it from creating infinite shards. How many do we have? We don't need... Yeah, 50 is beautiful. Let's, you can stop now. Thanks. Good job. Good job, little machine. Okay, and we'll feed it as we need. And... I don't need you anymore. And I'm gonna put you in storage and forget your name again. And the coal, because I was making primal coal, so you can go back in storage. Nice. And we can drop off our XP, and then I'm going to open my book and see what the next thing is. I'm pretty sure it's Oritech laser stuff. Yes. Guys. How are y'all doing? Huh? Just got to check in on them every once in a while. 147,000 Certus Quartz crystals. Good job. Don't think I'm actually going to set up AE in this version of a mod pack, but it's good to know that we can. Okay. Laser. Enderic laser. So if we go to our quest line. Ooh, the rift below. What do we check off? Oh, we got the replicator trophy. We need these. These are very important. We need all the trophies for the end game. And so far, so good. Okay, if we go down to... Oh, I got canola. Thanks, game. And we gotta turn this up. Steaming ahead. No, we're under pressure now. Okay, so here's where we're headed. Laser focus. Echo shards are exactly what I need. These crystals can easily handle any amount of power. We're going to use echo shards and enderic compounds to craft an enderic lens. And then once we have a lens, we ought to be able to control where the enderic lens zaps. So this machine should be more like an arm that bends. Of course, I need to remote control it as well. We're going to craft the enderic laser and a target designator. Use the designator to zap an amethyst crystal to get fluxite. And then there are notes. The laser is a powered machine that can zap a specific block. Depending on the block, it will either break it or convert it into a new item. To aim the laser, the target designator can be sneak used on a block to save the location data. Next, sneak use the designator on the laser. So we're going to do the target first, then the laser. The laser might continue blasting even if there's not a block where it's focusing. Okay. So we need to shoot the laser at our amethyst crystal, and we do have power down here, and we need to make a laser and a lens and the things and the stuffs. So Laser focus, which we're going to do in the assembler. So there's our echo shard, 2 endurite compound, and an adamant ingot, which we have all those things now. It is over here. Whee! In my... God. And we need the, this stuff. And an adamant ingot. Nice. So you and you. Oh, and I made some processing units. They are... They're not tough. That's what we needed the plastic sheet for. They're plastic, carbon fiber, electrum, and redstone dust. And I think I'm making carbon fiber in the... Yep. In the centrifuge. Because we're going to need the processing units for other stuff. There's our enduric lens. Woo. Now let's make our laser. Oop. Actually in the crafting grid, Winnie. Laser. Got it. Woo. And we need the targeting thing. I don't know what we just got there. We'll look in a second. Okay, we need the target designator. And that's what we needed those processing units for. We need steel, electrum, and plastic. We have all that. Ta-da. Nice. Nice. And then we need fluxite, which we can make... Oh, this is platinum. Okay, so I think we have to do particle collision. Oh no, we're gonna make fluxite with the laser. My bad. Yep, here we go. What was that? 16 ME storage component. Nice. Now you go away. We need you and you. And let's go down to the amethyst block. Which, thank goodness, I have just left sitting here. Not really knowing. Okay, you need a thing. One of these. Advanced machine core, since we have one. Are you fancy? You're fancy. It's a robot arm. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, and we want you to do that and that. So you're targeting that. Beautiful. And you need power. So if we duck down here and go pop. And then tie you to our power system. Hiding over here. Whoop. You make fancy laser sounds. Okay. And do you have a UI? Yes, you're making fluxite. And if I set a chest or something down next to you, maybe a drawer, would you just fill it for me? No. What if I gave you an add-on? I don't know what add-on you would use. Okay, well, that's okay, because we have the technology to put an item pipe. Chibi says, you do it for... Oh, Kirk says he'd do it for free. Be my personal chef. I would pay you, sir. For realsy. It's just one of those things that's like... There we go. Magic fluxite creation. And if we were super smart, we would add that to the storage. And now I can see fluxite in here. It's because we're cool. And we know how to do modded Minecraft. Okay. A maid and a chef would be my wish, says Chibi. They would only need to come in once a week, right? You probably want to get a small house. A tiny home. Completely customized to you. Oh, that'd be so cool. Maybe a fully stocked mobile home in case of the zombie apocalypse. See, I like a planner. Good job planning. That's important. So it's just doing a thing. And it's growing the node, which is impressive. What else do Endura lasers do? Do they do magic things? Like, okay, they can... Oh, they can charge Certus Quartz. That's pretty cool. And then they can turn uranite into plutonium. Oh, which... That's awesome. I don't know what we need that for yet, but it's cool. How's our source doing? Look at all those jars full of source. Beautiful. Oop, nope, I don't want your carrot. Go away, carrot. Get out of range of the picker-upper. 22 fluxite. Amazing. Let's go sleep again. And again, and again. And hopefully I haven't missed an airdrop. No, I think we got that one. Hope we got that one. Right? Map check. Oh, no, that's my little portal thing. Okay, cool. Next. All the progress. Okay, so we need to actually hold fluxite in our hand to get this quest. Gimme. Woo! Thank you. Okay, and that gives us a rare loot crate, which is a template for Eclipse alloy. Nice. That's good. Okay, we're headed down the path. Platinum. Ugh. The only way to do platinum, unless I can figure out if it has a metallic. I bet they took it out of the... That I can't... Platinum. I bet I can't replicate it until I have it. I mean, we can replicate it, but we have to have at least one to do that. And guess what we have to do that? We can alloy platinum gems. But to get platinum... Hold on. I need platinum dust. It's the only way to actually obtain it from scratch. We have to particle collision gold dust. So particle collision is our find. And we only need 500 joules of collision energy. So I think that's a small collider. So this will be fun because I've never done this. Chibi says a bunker under the tiny home might be a better idea, but the mobile home would be better for gathering supplies later. Maybe both. Yeah. Okay, particle accelerator. Oh, but how do I make platinum? You need a flux gate to make... Is it a reward? Maybe it's a quest reward. Do I need to make a fragment forge? But I can't make a fragment forge without platinum. Okay, what about platinum seeds? Sometimes we can get them from blue barrels. We still need 4 platinum to make seeds. Do I have... Let's just see. What do we have? Do I have any platinum? Anything at all? I don't think so. I have nothing. So am I supposed to get this from a loot crate? This is... I spent like a half an hour yesterday trying to figure this out. Like, what do we get it? Oh, that's Insinium from a fragment forge. But I can't make a fragment forge without a flux gate, which requires platinum. So, you need platinum to get platinum. I am very confuddled. Deep slate platinum? Maybe there's platinum ore down in the depths? Black barrels sometimes have it. We literally just need 1 platinum ingot. As soon as we have 1 ingot, well, we need 2. Because we need to set... Oh, hold on. I say that. Hold on. Do we need the ingot or is it JEI enabled for the replication mod? This is a question we need to ask. And by that, I mean, if we want to pick something for here, can I just tell it I want it? No. I feel like that just... I can't drag that over there. No. Looting time? It might be. It absolutely might be. So, black barrels. Where the heck are black barrels? Or blue barrels? Might give us platinum. Even a platinum gem. Pulsating crates. See, we can't, like, small platinum, none of this. Oh, if we fragmented nickel, but again, with the I need a fragmenting forge to do that, and it requires platinum. So it's like a bizarre, you must have to get it from looting. Or let's make sure I don't have a fragment forge in storage that we got from a drop. Nope. And I don't have any, like, I didn't get a block of platinum or anything. Just checking to make sure. And we can't summon it. It's the villager. Oh, I made an equipment charger from Oritech because it was super fast and cool. I was struggling with the pocket generator briefly. Okay. I guess looting? Ooh, a template eclipse alloy. Nice. Save that. Fluxite. Let's leave our target designator in storage. What was the other thing I had on here? Yeah, we need to make the flux gate, the fragment forge. We did the enduric laser. We can't do particle collision until we have platinum. We've done the replication mod. We did the soil upgrades. We made chickens, but we haven't gotten starbuckles yet. Tool upgrades. Let's do that real fast, because I want to upgrade these to the next tier of just dire things now that we have Shadow Pulse goo and tons of netherite coming in. So I think I actually need to make some netherite. Is there a better way to do this? Like, I know that's our normal crafting recipe, but where do we get netherite dust? Mechanism. Molten. Ah. 1 gold, 1 netherite scrappy alloy. What are you? Well, that saves us gold. Well, we have plenty of gold. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna go old school and make a stack. Beautiful. And then get some blocks of this. And then get our skulk, which is the whole reason I went down the whole replication path, is so I could feed this stupid block. So I could make this. So that should be plenty. Right? We don't want to go crazy. Save our netherite. Oh, the other thing I wanted to do that I was thinking about, refined storage, I realized that there are there should be range upgrades that are, oh, they might not be in this pack. No, just the creative and the fort. Normally there would be range upgrades that are interdimensional and infinite, but apparently they're not. Not in the pack. Wow, that didn't give me a whole lot of bang for my buck, game. 14 from all that, and I have Fortune 3, right? Yeah. Give me all the things. I think we just need the template, though. which we just got as a reward. Let's see. The Eclipse Alloy template, which we want to make duplicates of. And we do that by doing this. Eclipse Alloy ingots. That is super expensive. Wow. But there's 4 of them. 5, 6, which means we have an extra. Yes? Okay. Really? Okay, so I want to upgrade my pickaxe. Ooh, can we just do one at a time so it doesn't make me nervous? Okay, what do we get? We can add all the things. I'm excited about all the things. That's Eclipse Alloy Axe. Now we can add Auto Smelter, Drops Teleporter, Instant Break. Beautiful. Same with our shovel. And they all use energy. Sky Sweeper, Auto Smelter, Hammer. I don't know. But I also want the bow upgraded. There we go. So that should... Are you going to charge up? Oh, my little pocket generator is struggling. That's why I did the charger. So I could chuck some of these in it and it would use our main power. Like so. Yeah, that's better. Because they hold 500k, which is great. And the pocket generator can keep them like repaired over time, but this initial charge is a little rough. There we go. So now we have an Eclipse Alloy bow. Nice. Phase and Yondu arrow. I don't even know what those are. What is a Yondu arrow upgrade? Arrows can hit multiple targets. Hello. Oh, we have nether stars. I think I have phantom membranes too. Let's make that. Because we can. I just need one of you. And one of you. Because why not spend your nether stars on bow upgrades? Hello. Boat, pirate ship. Yeah, we're going. We're going. There it is. And then phase. What is phase? Walk through walls. What? Okay, well, we don't have that, but that's cool. That's very cool. Is there anything we need from the Sky Sweeper? What the heck is that? Clear falling blocks above you in one break. Oh, okay. Auto smelter. Okay, you can add a hammer upgrade, so I guess that, I assume that's a 3x3. Instant break. I'm dangerous enough with efficiency 5. Hammer or miner. That's very cool. None of which I think is necessary in the... Because we have vein miner. How are you doing over here? You got 120 of them. Good job. Good job, little laser. Okay, looting. We're after platinum. Black barrels and blue barrels. Let's, how's our gear? I would like to repair our helmet. Let's, wow, I'm running low on a refined obsidian. I wish there were a way to repair these without having to enchant it. That's okay. And our boots. Well, we don't have enough stuff for that. Let's see. If I were refined obsidian. And I would save my recipe so I could look. Let's see. Nope. This is what I want. Molten. Not you. Sorry. You are osmium, obsidian, and diamond, and it's like 10 and 3 and 1 in our alloy smelter, which has a meat. Not sure why we have meat in there, but we'll fix that. There we go. So it's the osmiums and the obsidians and the diamonds. Okay, what did I say? Like 10 and 3 and 1, so that'd be like 30 and 3. I feel like it's more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that. And then maybe 4 diamonds. Let's see how that goes. I put way too much obsidian in there last time. You're not on, are you? No. Change you to an ingot cast. And we're just waiting on the obsidian to melt. Like you do. I finally, while that's doing a thing, I'll show you on our thing to get more netherite, which is sifting basalt, the basalt generator. I just added a chest with a bunch of diamond pickaxes, so I didn't keep forgetting to come down here and change that. And I did not bother enchanting them for many reasons. Are you melted yet? Come on. Go faster. Go faster. Looting. I don't know if we'd have better luck in the nether, or if I should go out on the ocean. Black barrels are definitely in the nether, but the blue ones... Ooh, airdrop. Maybe we'll get platinum. Maybe that's all part of the plan, is to give us platinum from the airdrop. Where are you? East. Yep. I see it. I see it. I see it. Whee! We've made some pretty good progress today already. So I think that's appropriate that we spend like the last little bit. Aluminum, adamant, ice skates. My camera gets so netherite, I would give my left arm for some platinum. Come on. 10. Oh, that's the hammer upgrade for the dire stuff. Kirk says your dining living room faces east. You have a wall of windows on that side of the house and you are currently blind. Ah, the rising sun. In the afternoons, my office faces west. Like due west. And it faces the street. And so about 4 o'clock is when like I usually run around going, the sun is blinding me, and shut all my drapes. I enjoy, like, the windows are open, like the shades are up right now. I love it. Beautiful view of like the street and the trees and the birds and the bees. Ooh, a glyph of split. Do I know that? Aw. I do. Do we need all these freaking Aqua Walker? Lets you walk on water for a while. Yeah, I think not only do we have a bunch of those. Let's not take up storage with that. More obsidian. Because I had it out, not because of another totem of undying, which is fantastic. We know that glyph. And we got another power cell, which we'll add to our collection of power cells over here. Yay! Since I stole one. Bop! Now that's 30.5 million storage available to us. Kirk says you need to buy curtain rods and curtains. Yeah, at about 7:45-ish at this time of year, the sun comes over the mountain and it's solid glare. Yeah. Okay, I guess let's go pirate ship. Y'all can all stay in there. We have our fancy boat. We're looking for blue barrels. F5 all the time. And I think we want to go west or north. Can we turn? Turning. That's east, Winnie. Da da da, off we go in the ocean. Once the moon hits us, when I get real sun in my windows, but after about 2 p.m. is when it gets annoying, says Chibi. You have blackout curtains everywhere except the living room and bathroom. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Okay, that's a green barrel. See, the problem with this is that I can't resist stopping for all the barrels. Oh, there's a blue barrel. Let's go right to that one. And we slow down, and we slow down, and we slow down. Just looking for platinum game. Doop. Doop. If I were really smart, I would have made a barrel smasher. Because they make that really fast. We got compressed stone. Woo. And an engineer skyhook, which is fun. Oop, wrong seat. There we go. But not what we need. Ah. Just gonna go to all the things. We might have better luck in the nether. We'll try this for a few minutes and see what we get. We're fast to get here. Stopping. But it's so awkward to get on and off. Okay. Here, defenders. Fluix axe. Nice. Tape measure. Zoom, zoom. I'm in the wrong seat. Zoom, zoom. Let's look at a couple of these. There's blue barrel. Blue barrels are the place to be. That's green. That's okay. Na 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 na. Like, are there... I need to look for underground structures. Wow, we just came right back to the base. Is Winnie's like that? Minecraft is one of the few games I could just go in circles in forever. And never get where I need to be. Here, defender. Source berry roll. Ouch. Wrong seat. Let's go west again. There we go. Okay, all blue barrels all the time. Why do I have a marker there? I don't remember. Oh, that's the other Nautek location, right? Yeah. That's the underground thing. Oh, you're a gold barrel. And I also don't know how accurate the barrelology is. Like, is this really the thing in that barrel? I would hope it'd be accurate. Mr. Deepling, we want none of your shenanigans today. Or you, pokey fish. Yeah. coffee beans. Coffee beans is great. Concrete powder. Really? So I probably could have just swum around instead of taking the boat, but the boat's fun. Does it stop when I hop out? Yes, so we don't have to slow it down. I'm just going to hop out from now on. And we're going to turn on our magnet. Like a smart person. The moon is octagonal tonight. I'm sorry, hexagonal. Has it always been hexagonal? Have I just missed the memo? I don't know. Let's put most of this in storage. Let's see. You and you. You and you and you and you and you and you and you. I want all of y'all. I don't necessarily need a bunch of those. I will take the food though. Thanks, game. And we can get rid of you. Okay, we got these. Zoom. Next. Blue barrels are the things we want. That's a lot of barrels. There's a blue one over there. I'm gonna park in the middle. Ooh, a thing. Maybe we'll have better luck in a dungeony thing. We'll go over there. Bonk. Sea pickles. More sea pickles. Crab mackies. Thanks, game. Let's go to this barrel. And then we'll park and see what this is. I've never seen this one. It's like an abandoned observatory thing. Looks cool. Eh. Vegetable noodles and a flint shovel. Awesome. Thanks, game. I think we might have to go below to things. What are you? Where is your door? Where is your door? Do you have a door? Yes, you do. Come out of F5. What do you bet? It's a bunch of drowns? Oh! Skeletors. Really? Do we need your... I don't think we need your... Oh my god, that's not my sword. What are you? Silverfish. No. Not a fan. Thanks. Okay, is there... That's all... Down elevators. Where's up elevators? There's barrels in there. Some kind of hideous parkour thing. The weather is fabulous. What are you, skeleton? Bye. Bye. Here's you, being a skeleton spawner. Here's me. Bye. I'm sure there was a proper way up here. Bottle of luck. Is that a way of saying good luck? Oh, I guess this is a source of soul lanterns. Should you need one to go to the nether. And is that a... Oh, there's a bubble column in the middle. Okay, I see. Well, give me this. And this. And we'll go up here. Whee! Well, that was exciting. Ish. Ow! I missed the water. That's not water, it's glass. Just FYI. That was glass. Oh, thank God for feather falling. What did we get? Suspicious sand. Oh, that's cool. Flint the things. Broken spawners. Mackie. Really don't need a flint shovel. But I will keep the food. Okay, away we go. That's a drowned spawner. You know, this is a structure. Let's go due west from this structure. Because Minecraft has predictable... Was there something underneath it? No. That's a spawner. There's a little island. This is where you would get cocoa beans. Maybe there's a barrel on here. There's also dripstone. I don't know that we need dripstone. It's like an early days island. Oh, it's a good, there's mineral glass on here. Cool. Is that it? One campfire. Oh, and a barrel kind of hiding under here. Leather. Yeah, I think we need to be somewhere where there would be metal rewards. So, the nether. Let's, we'll cruise a little more. I'll check out this last blue barrel. How about these last 4 barrels? And then we're going to head back and I think go to the nether. And try there for a few minutes. Bloop. Bloopity bloop. You feel accomplished because you managed to sit up. Good job! But some days are like that though, right? Berry roll. Some days are, look, I got up, I got out of bed, I showered, I did the thing. There's nothing wrong with that. Logistics configurator. Oh, see, now we're gonna, that's like a paracord chest plate. And another configurator. Am I getting better? There's another blue barrel over there too. Am I getting better loot because I'm further from home? Or is it literally there's so much loot in the loot tables that the loot drop is crazy random? I'm guessing it's the latter. That it's just that random. Okay, let's try these last 2 blue barrels. Because there's one to our right and one to our left. I should be looking underwater for dungeony things to do. Compacting upgrade. Game. I have literally wanted that from the first second I set foot in this world. That would have made automation so much easier because you can set your backpack down and put the compacting upgrade in it, and it would have compacted all the ores, and I could have just used the backpack instead of waiting till I went to the nether and then Thanks, game. Remember I spent like half an episode looking for a compacting upgrade and a blue barrel? Yeah. Well, so there you go. There's the evidence that loot table is correct, and that is actually in a blue barrel. And it only took us like 100 blue barrels to get it. I have a feeling the platinum is going to be the same story. Okay, there's a hammer, a configurator, a jelly baby, soybeans, torches, all the things. I'll keep the food. Sure. Is that another blue barrel? Great. Let's just go look. Because we can. Swimming, and we're fast. Jacob, what's up? No, you're not too late. I got like 20 minutes left or so. Game loves me, right? Oh, that's a green barrel. Oh, there's another, let's go raid that. Jacob, we are looking for a scrap of platinum. Like, I need 1 platinum ingot. Well, I'd actually technically need 2. And according to the loot tables, you can get platinum from blue or black barrels. And ironically, do you remember that whole episode I spent looking for a compacting upgrade for the backpack? Like at the very beginning? Yeah, I just got one. Now, after I don't ever need it again, ever. Okay, this looks like, is this the same one that's close to us? No, this is different. It's different. It's got some fancy trees. And I'm hoping it has blue barrels. And probably a lot of scary things, but that's okay. We'll live. And also, I'm hoping for a doorway somewhere. Bueller. It's always the last side you check, right? Because you wouldn't keep checking. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, gotta do combat in first person. And not combat with the sword. Am I still being fed golden carrots? I am. We're fine. Hello? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've done one of these. Yeah, I don't want any of y'all. And there's one here, too. Bogged. Nope. And a spooter. Nope. And... oh, and I think there's abyssal things at the top, right? It's like a, words. Trial chamber ones. Ooh, a waxed oxidized copper door. That's unusual. Okay, let's race up there and do the thing. And then I'll come back. Oh, I'm going to break this blue barrel. Pumpkins. Thanks, game. I don't want any of your spawner shenanigans today. Okay. Up we go. Yes, I realize we left barrels down there that we haven't done. That's okay. We'll get to it. This is a big guy and a couple of little guys, I think. At the top. Right, we did these. That's good. We need more abyssal shards anyway. Oh, and I think there's barrels under there. We'll come back. We'll be back. Let's... you eat? Thanks. Hello. Do the things. That's one. Oh, God. Getting a little bit better at these guys. Come here. I still am getting bonked in the head by them. Your weird floatiness I could do without. Okay. I don't like it. Do we get a big guy? No, we just keep getting more of these. Better give me platinum ingots, game. That's all I want. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. Oh, crap. We got onyx, ender pearl, 5 abyssal fragments, which is cool. We needed that. Silver chain. Tallow, garnet, source gems, bones. The abyssal fragment was really the important one. Okay, let's... I'm wondering if there was platinum ore. No, oh, that's where we got the raw replica. That's cool. I wondered where that had come from. Okay, is that all the things up here? Yes. And tons of raw replica. That's very nice. I'm not gonna complain about that. Da, 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 da. In case we needed more ear defenders. I appreciate the thought. Leave no barrel unbroken. Is there one hiding down there? No. Okay. I think we'll call it there. I will hunt off camera. Or we're going to head back to base. I probably will hunt off camera for platinum. I don't know how. There's nothing out here, right? Nope. Ouch. Missed anything else? Very dim in here. Very dim, very dim. Do we need any of that? No. No hidden barrels. I think we got everything. Oh, there's one. Thanks for another pair of defenders and another cutting board. That's nice. Anything hiding? Nope. Okay. Well, we tried. Oh, I can show you this while we're here. I think this is just like the one that I went to off camera. It has farms in it. And I think it had blue barrels. Is this the same? I don't know. Maybe? Yeah. This is it. Cool. It would be helpful to probably switch armor. If I can figure out how to do that. There we go. I don't know if it's too deep, but we'll see. There we go. Yeah. And I think I just broke in. Yeah, or it had ethereal glass? I can't remember. Did I just come in from the top or did I break things? I don't know. Why don't you have a door? And that's where the evoker... See, the evoker one came from here. Let me cardboard box that again. I can't get him to... Wow. Give me you. Are you... Yeah, you're an evoker. I can't get the evoker to spawn. There we go. Bonk. So see, there's farms, and it had... is this the one I came in? It might be. Hi, Zombel. It had a bunch of mystical agriculture. Oh, no, this is a new one. So see, it has mystical agriculture seeds, like fish essence, wood essence. So you can dig up the seeds. And then a bunch of the other farmy items, like this is soy and wheat. And maybe that's dye seeds. Fertilized essence. What are you? Ice. Yeah, this is where I got some of the seeds. Sulfur seeds. Because why wouldn't you need them? That was my breaker. Put you in there. Turtle seeds. Armadillo seeds. So not crazy exciting, but a good start, like if you wanted that. And a handful of barrels. Smithing upgrade and a pearl. Nice, nice. And yeah, and a blue barrel. Echo shard, dimensional shard. Like, that's not bad, really. I mean, I would have preferred platinum game. Need the platinum. And now I'm stuck in here, right? Because I closed out my thing. Okay. Well, we're getting close on the what's in the barrels, I'm sure. The turtle seeds look freaky, right? They do. Okay, I think home is this way. And if we pass any blue barrels on the way... Oh, here's another evoker pylon. Shall we farm it for some more totems of undying? That would be good. Let's do it. Oh, my ship health is a little low. Maybe because I keep running into things. Fluid pipe, pulsating alloy nugget. I feel like the loot tables are catching up with us. Possibly. Lawnmower upgrade. That's good. I would actually like to switch my armor again. Because we're not delicate flowers in the other armor. It's okay, but our obsidian armor is way better. Like twice as good. Okay, this shouldn't be terrible. Can't see crap. Shed some light on it so the use of the tubes can see. Can you stick? Thanks. I already hear the things. Hello? 1, 2. Ah, almost got him. Before they had vexes. Come here, you little boogers. What do we get? Totems of Undying. Awesome. And that's really it. Hey, now. Rude. And were there barrels? I don't think so. I think we got everything. Doopy-doopy-doo. Oh, blue barrel. Glad I came back down. Emeralds, I think. Alrighty then. I had a boat. I swam around this, didn't I? Yep. Doodly-doo. There's blue barrel. On our way home. Nope. Zoom, zoom. 1 piece of platinum. Okay, I will, I'll hunt off camera for platinum. May have better luck in the nether. I can't believe it's a closed loop that you have to get it as a loot drop. Like, I feel like I'm just confused. As I'm rewatching a couple of the streams back, it's clear. Ooh. Fire seeds. What do y'all do? Fire essence gives us sand, lava, soul sand. Oh, that's good. I wish we had nether essence. I don't think I have nether seeds yet. But they're in the purple barrels. I bet we could get those too. Maybe I will go to the nether. Okay. Home, James. How far are we? Am I going the wrong way? Yes. Turn right. Go towards the green dot, Winnie. There we go. Okay, I'll catch up on chat. Totem, yes. Turtle seeds look freaky, uncanny. Can I repair it? Oh, the boat? I think so. I think there's a repair kit. Blue or black barrels must be hunted down. Why do I feel like you're going to get platinum in the next drop after you finally find it in a barrel? Yes. That's a thing. That will absolutely happen. Because it will trigger the next phase, right? More fire seed. Triple compressed dirt. That would have been useful at the very beginning. More dirt. Da da da. Do 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 do. Sailing, sailing over the open sea. Oh, that was a different one. I'm gonna go with very disappointing loot. Like, there were only wooden barrels in this thing. The observatory. Not great. Thank goodness the boat's fast. We're like super fast. We're flying along. Zoom. Oh, blue barrels. 2 blue barrels. What are the odds? Oh, 3 if we count the one across the way. So, that's like the game telling me something. Let's go get the 1. Paddle in hand. Barrel smasher in hand. This is what streaming's all about, right? If I'd recorded this video, I'd have been like, oh, I did all this stuff off camera, and look, I got a thing. But now y'all gotta suffer with me. Oh, my inventory's full. Another compacting grip. Really? Game? Now you're just trolling me. Oh, we got basic mechanical pipes. All the things. Oh, wait, I need blocks. Glass, concrete powder. And I think we got all these. That's, where we hunted Wildens, if that's the same island. I think we might swim faster than the boat. But the boat is cool. Our pirate ship is amazing. Air seeds. Another EXO helmet. Awesome. Awesome. Away we go. Gold. Wooden. White. Just looking for blue barrels. Only the blue. Apparently the game is answering my wish very belatedly. I know. It's like, I heard you. I'm just not sure I want to give you the thing you think you want. And instead of letting you do the thing you planned at the beginning, I'm just going to make you work around it. That's typical. Very, very typical. Oh, we must be getting close to base because this is where I've torn everything down. Yep. There's the extra Oritech, Nautech thing. Is that a blue one right near base? It is. Or is it green? It's green, but I'm already slowing down. Okay. Let's just see. Another copper door. Now we have a matching set because I have so many doors on the base, you know? La 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 la. What's the shanty that I like? Wellerman. So good. Sea shanty. Ding ding da ding 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 da ding 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 da ding 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 da ding ding da ding 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 ding. This has been brought to you by Winnie's tired, non-warmed up singing voice. Okay. Platinum. Platinum is our stopping point. I will solve the platinum problem before tomorrow. Yeah, we're just going to park on this side. Maybe stopping. Wow. Okay. There we go. The ship, its brakes leave a lot to be desired. Oh, there we go. Hi. How are y'all? Okay, I think we're going to call it there and say thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate your time today. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. Oh, and Jacob says, it's like that scene in Madagascar 2 where the thirsty and dehydrated animals were trying to find water in a hole but ended up finding tons of diamonds and gold that's worth billions, right? And all you want is water. All I want's 2 platinum ingots, game. That's it. So I'll go Looty McScooty between now and tomorrow and see if I can find some. Or figure out how to get it. That's the other option. Anyway, take care, everybody. Hope you enjoyed our stream today, and remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye.